Hey there, dear YouTube audience, and welcome back to another Resident Evil 3 achievement hunting video. Today we are actually going for that's right, 3 achievements, 3, what do they call this? 3 bonuses, I think? Yeah, 3 bonuses, 3 records in one video. Today we are going to get, let me scroll down real quick because I actually record this after I've already done the video. Jesus Christ, it doesn't let me scroll like this. Alright then. So today we're going for the Minimalist achievement. What you need to do for that is complete the game without opening the item box, which is not that hard as it turns out. The thing that really grounded my gears, however, is the achievement I might need these later, which is complete the game using 1 or fewer recovery items. Fewer doesn't work because there is one scripted event at the drain demo part where you have to use first aid, where you have to use a green herb, obviously. So it's basically complete the game with using 1 recovery item because 1 is scripted into the game anyways. And then we also go for the sprinter achievement, which is complete the game in under 2 hours of playtime. That just happened to be that way. The reason why I paired these up, Minimalist and I might need these later, is because obviously you can only use your inventory and you basically need each and every ammo piece that you find in the game to a certain degree. We also toss some ammo away, but for the most part we want to utilize the most of our inventory. And the thing is, I not basically for the I might need these later achievement. You can get hit. You're just not allowed to use any healing items. But you know, to just crank it up a notch, I just thought about, yeah, why not just make a no damage run? So basically, what this is it is a no box, no damage run on hardcore difficulty, obviously, because that is the only difficulty that I play at the moment. And of course, you know, Sprinter is just a nice bonus that we got. For the S rank, however, you need 1 hour and 30 minutes and you can only save 4 times, but I think 5 times. But I thought, you know, since I'm going with the no damage run, just fuck the S rank, just make sure that I got these 2 achievements, and then we worry about the whole S rank a little bit later down the line. But yeah, for this video, we are going for Minimalist. I might need these later, and the Sprinter achievement in one video, so make sure you enjoy this. Let's start the madness. No damage, no item box, hardcore difficulty. We can do this. Pretty sure. Well, the whole no damage thing is a little bit of a problem, but we're gonna see. Not gonna attempt an S rank, obviously, because, you know, if I try to do no damage, then and Minimalist, like, both at once, pairing that up with S rank is a little bit silly, I think. "40 seconds, I'm not exactly sure what the best time is actually for the whole until we get to the subway station, but it's fairly straightforward, so it should be the smallest issue." Boom. I can't use my favorite weapon, by the way. Of course, I'm gonna have to go with the upgrades for the hand grenade. Just gonna make sure that I have them. But I have the codes right here. So first save is 937. Sorry. I think we're gonna save at every typewriter, by the way, just to make sure that I don't waste time, because of the whole no damage thing, obviously. Because I will take damage, that is for sure. By the way, for this segment right here, especially on Nightmare and Inferno as well, just hug the left side of the barricade right here, because they can and sometimes will lunge. Especially for Inferno and Nightmare, that is Little bit of a problem. Speaking of hugging things, hug the right side right here, walk up to the fire hydrant so you don't get stumbled right here, saves you also a bit of time. Now Nightmare on Inferno, you have a zombie busting through here as well. A little bit of a problem. Mr. Dario, what is good? Considering how he went down the stairs, I'm actually pretty sure for him that it is the safest place for him. Don't think we have some ammo back there. And as far as I know, if we don't get a critical shot, which obviously never happens for me, you can actually kill the zombie right here, or you can't shoot off his leg. So I'm just gonna try to go around this guy. Yeah, that works. Also saves us some ammo. It's a little bit of a problem at the beginning, the whole ammo thing, but obviously when you are a little bit further into downtown, you are fairly good. In terms of healing items that... healing items, in terms of ammo, that is. I'm also not sure, there's obviously like the idea that we don't go for the Magnum as well, which also saves some time, because you can actually just go with the Matilda in the final Nemesis fight. The Magnum is pretty good for the pale heads, however. Don't crawl backwards, because you know that triggers this cutscene faster, even though she does that on default, it seems. But yeah, thing is, I go for the Magnum because of the pale heads. It's just really good against the pale heads. But for the Nemesis fight, you're actually good with if you just go for the Matilda. Walk the walk, Carlos. Let's see if I can get squish past him here on the corner. Ugh, goddammit. Maybe on this one? I don't think. Nah, only works on the first one. Ah, perfect. Let's see if I can get a good boost this time from him. If I get into the car before him, I am pleased. Thank you. Don't block me! Thank you. That's a win. That's all I asked for. And of course, as I realized, we play with the Japanese voice acting, even though I think the Chinese one is better. Now that I heard both. Don't skip that, because it actually... Well, you can see it right here. But when they are in this walkie-talkie conversation, it stops the in-game timer. Yeah, now we can, since we are right at the point where we actually are gonna do some stuff, get some... Hold on, don't waste ammo. Now we can discard that, because we can't heal anyways. Actually, yes, let's save. Just to make sure. That we are in fact in the clear. We could do a perfect dodge, but obviously that raises the DA, the difficulty adjustment, so let's not do that. Grab the ammo and then hug the wall on the right. The right time you go to the left. He lunges, however. That happens a lot lately, for some reason. But yeah, you kind of need to hug the wall on the right, because there's also a zombie on the left. And if you do it perfectly, then he doesn't even lunge. But even if he lunges, as you could see, not that big of a deal. I always do this, even though it's worse, because you can actually accidentally do a perfect dodge, which is not what you want. lower the ladder on the right, so we have a little bit of a quicker passage. Actually, we don't need to break this because there's just a healing item under there. Kill that. We have gunpowder. Well, actually, we get it on the way back, because there's also gunpowder on the zombie, so we can have a little bit more bullets. $9.15. 15? 9.37. Yeah, I was about to say. 9.15.7 is for Carlos in the RPD. For the hip pouch. This one is obviously pistol parts. Should be the, red dot side. Laser side, however you want to call it. Or the dot side. Weak ankles. Whoops. Perfect. Perfect crit. We go to the door on the left for a little bit more bullets, and I think there's also high-grade gunpowder in there. Ooh, sweet. Getting real lucky. Yeah, high-grade gunpowder right here, which you can mix with the regular one for a little bit more shotgun ammunition. We could mix that right away. I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, the ammo that we have should be enough. Weak ankles. I mean, see, if you go for a 0 damage run, just play really safe. Play extra safe. And save every time you can. There should be a hand grenade in here, which we don't need to grab just yet. Gonna grab that gunpowder though. And we're gonna come real back for the shotgun. If we blow out the flames. Okay, the guy behaves nicely. We have some ammo, plus ammo on the left right here, and I always miss that on the way in here, but we also have some ammunition over here. That zombie's gonna be alive when we come back with the bolt cutters. Not entirely sure. I could go for a handgun ammo, but I think I'm gonna be better off when I just mix for shotgun shells. Gonna hold on to it for a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna make shotgun shells because we find shotgun shells also. Where's the guy with the vest? That's weird. Usually he always hangs out next to the explosive barrel. Hmm. Yeah, let's make well, actually I can make both. Nice. Nice. Alright, delight. Oh my... I found a glitch. My camera is stuck. Okay, I have to... That's interesting. Okay, so... If she doesn't say that, then your camera is just stuck. Yeah, there's the guy with the security vest I was talking about. Finally, you decide to hang out where you're supposed to. Yeah, we have some good inventory space. Thing is, obviously, we can't discard the knife, which we actually don't really need. Because later on... I mean, yeah, we kind of need it for, you know, to conserve some ammo. But the thing is, you know, little breakable boxes, we can conserve ammo by just using the knife. But, I mean, you know, later on... You've seen it in hardcore, in any difficulty, I think. Ammo for the handgun is not a problem at all. At the beginning, right here, a little bit, but not really. Yeah, now we grab the goodie though, which is obviously the shotgun. One of our best friends in this game. Because I think I mentioned that, usually I don't really like shotguns in games. Like shooting games. But here in Resident Evil, man, it's on fleek. It's really damn good. Is this the point where... no. Yeah. It's the point when this guy busts through though. Just gonna give him the business. It could bite me in the ass, leaving him alive. But I'm gonna take the risk. Because we gangster. But yeah, we kinda actually need the shotgun for this part, for the drain demo part. Because there is one part where like 2 drain demos spawn right off the bat. And it's just easier finishing them off both at the same time with the spread shot from the shotgun. You're gonna see that. They spawn every time. And if you have played the game, you're well aware of which segment I'm talking about. And yeah, just getting rid of them like that is way better. Obviously it's not a speedrun spread, however. And also at this point, I think there are people that figured out faster ways. Grabbing the shells, and we have some ammo also in the alleyway. Right up my alley. Make sure that we also have some space, by the way, for the gem boxes. And now my favorite part, by the way. I fucking love this. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I think one shot was enough, I think. Just didn't want to risk it for the biscuit. Usually you wait until that dog lunges, and then you can stun both at the same time with just one shot on the generator, but yeah. That obviously didn't work. Don't really have the timing down. Don't waste a shot on the guy on the right. These zombies they just disappear once you go back through here. But you know, you don't want to take any unnecessary damage, obviously. Grab the hip pouch, and we are in on our first RNG segment, so definitely make sure to save here.